It's now time for your breaking sports news on the Jeff Fox Show.
Welcome back. It is the Jeff Fox Show. And listen, man, we got a very, very special guest coming up, man. This guy is a Miami legend. And that's all we do on the show is we bring Miami legends, right? Right. So let's welcome the man, the rapper extraordinaire, the bitchizer, the man who started it. Whole problems ain't no problem. JT Money. Welcome to the Jeff Fox Show.
Jeff Fox, what's happening? Thank you for having me, brother. Thank you.
Yes, sir, man. 30 years, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
30 years
What?
you've been in the game.
No, 32. We started 1990. Two low like mothers, but I'm celebrating the 30-year anniversary of Poisonous Mentality. That's
Right.
the one with the Shake What Your Mama Gave You, I Hate Those, and action and those stories, So we couldn't do it during COVID, so
Right.
I'm going to do it now. Yeah.
No doubt, man.
Still 30
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Everybody's excited about it, man. But before we talk about that, let's talk about you being a grandfather, man.
Hey, I just got this in the mail today.
Yeah. Great dad promoted to granddad. Yeah.
I just got this in the mail today.
Man. I never
My
saw
first one.
happy, man. Yeah. How does it feel, bro?
Oh, it's awesome, man. It's beautiful. Like I'm just looking at, and here go the funny part. She looked like me.
Oh, there you go.
I tell my son, I'm like, yeah, boy, that's my baby. Thank you, son.
Yeah,
Thank you,
man.
son.
It's a great thing, man. You're coming full circle now.
Yes.
Coming full
Yes.
circle, man. So congratulations on that. Also, let's talk about what led up to the anniversary. You guys deciding to do this Poisonous Mentality.
Yeah, well, it was time, and by me being like staying active over the years,
Yeah,
they always be like, man, what's up with the clan though, Jay? Where the rest of the boys at? Where the rest of the boys? And I'm like, they're around. We done did a show or two here and now. But right now we recording. And I just wanted to celebrate, like remind them of where the music come from. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And it's time to at least pay tribute. If they don't do it, we're going to tribute to ourselves, man.
No
And we're going to make a whole weekend of it,
Wow. So you mean the Poison Clan is the whole group is still around. Everybody.
Yes. Everybody. Yes.
Wow. That's an amazing thing, man.
Debonair, Drugs, Madball, Uzi, all that. Everybody there.
Wow, that's amazing, man. I remember when you guys came out the very first time I heard you guys. I think it was The Bee That I Hate.
Yep, the very first single. That's our very first single.
Yeah.
Oh, you become that I hate.
Yeah, man. So, and you guys just had that Miami swag, and the whole thing about it, man, everybody embraced you. I will tell you right now, JT, you can walk to any club in Miami and you're going to hear some Poison Clan at some point during that night, even right now. How does that make you feel?
No, well, it's a good feeling, but it's legacy. Like, it be that Shake What Your Mama Gave You. It be that dance all night when they partying. But then once they get started, then they go to that JT Money. Those problems. So that's good. That just let me know I did some work worth appreciating. Some good work. It's humbling, but it feels good, and it's good, man. That's why I keep going. That's the only reason I ain't quit yet.
Yeah. Well, Doc, you got classics everywhere. Come clean or don't come at all.
Ooh.
Real on the yard,
Most people, when they talk about JT Money, they'll say, who that? And I'm like, yeah, that was the biggest record now.
Right.
But those come cleans, them running yards, them whole problems, them Chevy, them kite to the boy.
Right.
That's what they be. The JT Money fans want to hear that stuff,
And you do have those. You have real JT Money fans
Right.
that come to me right now when I'm doing parties, and they come to the booth and they say, yo, they'll give me a dub or $40 or $50. Hey, run some JT classics.
Check.
Know every single word. They know every single word. Yeah.
Check.
So you wrote classics, man. You wrote classics, and it should be celebrated. I know you want to celebrate your boy. Shout out to Bally over there in the Bahamas.
Yeah, man. I love that guy. That's my brother.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, this got to be really, really exciting time for you. Tell me exactly what's going on and when do we get started?
And it feels good. I'm starting April 7th. April 7th is the day Poison Mentality was released 30 years ago. 1992, April 7th. So I decided I re-recorded 8 of the songs. I call it Still Poisonous. I did a tribute reboot of that album. So I'm dropping mine on April 7th, 22. But on that same day, we start Thursday. We got an in-store meet and greet at Technique Records. That's in Miami, like Biscayne and 79th Technique Records. Then the very next day, Friday, we going to Mr. Cream Ice Cream Shop in Wynwood, where I'm going to debut my Butter Pecan ice cream. Butter Pecan.
I see what you did there.
That's right. And then Saturday, we rocking Gramps in Wynwood. It's a spot. They got tickets available online. They do it that way, but I'm sure you can walk up and get them. And Sunday we had Dave Well, guy who does a lot of my merch for me, and we got like a museum, a gallery, with all the accolades, the plaques, the trophies, the albums, and then it's a Q&A. Super Cindy gonna host it for us, the questions, and then that night the grand finale at the Villa.
No doubt.
Back in my neighborhood.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope, man. You got to slide through the round table too and visit me and just come in and say hello, man.
I will.
They love you up in there. I'm telling you, I get paid to play your records.
That's my invitation. I just got my invitation. I'll be there.
Yeah. Friday and Saturday, man. I'm there, man. But how do you feel when you go to a Miami Dolphin game or a Miami Hurricane game? Because, we're a sports talk show. And when they want to rile up the crowd or whatever, you hear that familiar bass line. It goes something like this. And then the defense start jumping up and down. Mean mugging. It's like, the whole stadium feels that bass line. Let's talk about who that, man. Like,
I call that stadium music, man.
Yeah.
I say that music is made for arenas and stadiums.
They still play it all over the country. It's amazing.
Yeah. It still shows up on my statement.
Yeah.
Every month, every 3 months, it shows up. There you go.
That's it, man. That's what it's all about. When did you know that record was really special?
Well, as soon as we did it, man, it was just a whole nother something came across the room. Like when I did that record, Tony Mercedes and Dallas and Tricky and all them who helped me do that Pimpin' on Wax album,
right?
They was like, "Nah, we done. And I'm like, "What? I hadn't even done play that shit yet." Excuse me. They're like, "What? We done? That's it. That's the one.
That's it." Yeah.
That's just how the majors work, though. They just want that one single. Give them something.
Yeah.
But
the names of the other joints on that album, Pimpin' on Wax, man, that's just a Miami classic that will never die. I think my favorite song was Kite to the Boys.
Kite to the Boys. See? Yeah. Look, I do shows, man, and it's like, man, I know you're going to do that kite. Jay, you got to do kite, man. It's just certain songs that's like, ain't no way around it.
Right.
Ain't no way around it.
The guys in the hood, man, even the women, they relate to it. They relate to it, and then the joint you did with Too Short.
Yeah,
my pimpin'. I mean, bruh, you're everything, man. It's so Miami.
That was put together.
Yeah, it's so Miami. Every song on that album, and then you got other classics again as well. Your penmanship, man. Where that come from, bro?
Well, it's Miami, baby. Miami, not Miami, no, but I don't know my experiences. Listen, people don't believe this though. when I was in school, man, I did good in English, and literally, they was like, more grades be like, the teacher say, we can't pass him because he won't never show up. He just come in and just take the test and make an A, but he need to stay in class. And I'm just like, I got this stuff already, man. I'm trying to go get me some money, man.
Right.
You know, but that was funny though. I let my mama tell that story. That's one of her favorite stories.
No doubt, no doubt. Let's, you know, you guys coming out. Tell the story with how Luke found you guys and how all of that happened, and you guys just struck gold from day one.
Yeah, well, you know, it was actually Mr. Mix from Two Live Crew. He heard us at Big Daddy's 8600 back in the day.
Wow, old school.
Yeah, we was too young to be in there. We used to go on college night. We had our little peach fuzz, and then they would let us on in. But look, we used to get in the contest I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, probably Wednesday night, probably college night. But let me go get to this light because I see it getting dark. Yeah, well, we used to win. They used to be me and Dale Money. And Mr. Mix was in there one night, and he was just like, yo, y'all boys want to make a record? And we're like, yeah. He said, I'm going to go out of town for a week. I'll be back. The very next week, man, sent us 12 beats. I was saying 30 days we had a full album.
Wow.
Full album, working with Mr. Mix. And then when Luke heard it, he was like, he just got all excited, like, oh, my new boys, my boys. Luke Campbell adopted us.
yeah. That's my sports radio brother, right, man. So,
but we had to wait a year though, because remember Professor Griff with the Public Enemy stuff. So we had to wait on that. I got it.
But you guys knew though. You knew you had something special. You knew, you know what, this is gonna jump off.
Yeah, and then we knew we weren't just like everybody else, and that was kind of our mission. Like even me, the reason I started rapping, I just felt like we wasn't being represented. Like the real man, like most of the Miami stuff, you know, we had our own sound, bass music, booty shit. A lot of people was, you know, they were telling jokes, you know, it was kiki, but I wanted to show that other side, you know, like I was going up against New York and California, whoever else, you know, because if you look at it, Dale was from New York, Mr. Mix is from California, and I'm from Miami. So I had to represent us, you know.
I gotta tell you, man, my memory's sharp, bro. I go back to Yo MTV Raps the very first time I seen you guys on Yo MTV Raps, and I said, we have arrived. We have arrived. Boys on TV, yo.
I got something for that. I wasn't there.
You wasn't there?
It was just delving drugs. I was still a Miami dude. I was messing up. Listen, before every album, I used to get in trouble. Why? I don't know. It's just like before the album come, I would be messed up some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But I got it now. You know, I done grew up. I'm a grown man now. I'm granddaddy.
What's Granddaddy JT listening to nowadays? Like, what do you like nowadays? What do you think about today's hip hop?
I like songs. I'm just not into all the so much pain and then all the op killing. It's like I need some player stuff in my life, you know, some feel good. So I still play a lot of that old phone, man. You know, I still rap to the Barcades, the OJs. Like, if you listen to Dedicated to the Old School, it'll tell you everything about it.
Yeah.
I'm Frankie Beverly May type, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that Barry White.
New Edition, they about to come down, man. You know, them are right there.
Yeah, man. See, I like that funk, man. But, you know, again, I do like songs. When you say about the young dudes, like, I would say like Raw Way, I would say like Lil Baby, but I'm still into Jeezy and Ross now because they speak the language, they speak the
yeah. That's what's up, man. So once again, man, we're talking to JT Money right here on the Jeff Fox Show, celebrating 32 years in the game. 32 years, man. And once again, give me the rundown so everybody can know about it. It's going down for you guys starting April 7th, correct?
Starting April 7th. Yeah, April 7th, we're at Technique Records on Biscayne, and it's 79th and like Northeast 10th off of Biscayne Boulevard. I think it's from like 2 to 5. Okay. And then the next day, Mr. Cream in Wynwood, it's on 24th Street and Miami Avenue, and that's from like 2 to 5, 2 to 6. And then the very next day is Showtime at Grimps, and that's on 24th Street between First and Second Ave. And Showtime is 10 o'clock. Doors open at 8, Showtime at 10. And the very next day, the Villa, Sunday, the grand finale. Oh, but the Q&A, the question, that's at Daywood, that's earlier. 2 to 6, 2 to 7, yeah. We got the gallery set up, you know.
Yeah.
Where all our
one of those Poison Clan shirts, man. You got like the 4X, or do I gotta lose weight?
No, I'll get a 4X and create it for you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the only person that ever showed this. You ready?
Yeah.
They don't know what I be doing sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
They don't. Yeah. They thought I was sending it out to China and stuff.
Right.
Nah.
Maiden day.
That's right.
Man, JT Money, congratulations, man. We are also happy for you. Congratulations on being a grandfather. You know, you're gonna do that for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm a ruiner on purpose. I'm gonna get her all hyped up and fun. I'm gonna send her home.
Spoiler. Gifts to the war, man. No doubt, man. Hey, man. Keep being the beat. Oh, let me ask you before I let you go. I said, you know, I got JT coming on the show, right? I gotta ask him about the slap. I gotta ask you about the slap at the Oscars. Chris Rock and Will Smith. Like, that was a real that was some kind of stuff, right?
I was surprised, I was shocked, then I was hurt, you know, because I'm like, damn, man. You know, I like both of those guys. I like Chris Rock. I think he's smart and funny. Then Will, you know, for all the things he's done, the fight. And it's just like, them two ain't supposed to fight, man.
Nah, you can't have
That's how I feel. But, like, I ain't going to say, oh, you just regular woman, you should have, or man, it's just a joke. I just think them two shouldn't have clashed. That's all. That's just my feeling. I like both of them. I love both of them.
Yeah, me too, man. Hopefully, man, it gets resolved, man.
Yeah, man. Like if I had the power, I would have called both of them. Hey, man, come on, y'all we gotta straighten this out. I would have intervened some kind of way. Listen, man, not y'all too.
What is your favorite Poison Clan or JT Money song? Let's go out on that one.
My favorite JT Money song. Damn. Well, okay, I gotta give you two. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Who that? Because it was the biggest and I made the most money.
Right.
What your mama gave, it was the strongest and lasted the longest.
Yeah, strongest and it lasted the longest. I like that, man. I think mine is Whole Problems.
The Whole Problems. Yeah, the world. Listen, Whole Problem was funny to me because the label, they still don't know they got that record over there. I'm gonna shoot a video for it and it's gonna resurface, but when I first did the Pimpin' on One, they had me on all this crunk stuff. Then the crowd said, boy, you got to do that Whole Problem. Like, how that's not in your playlist?
Right.
And I'm like, y'all like that record? Like, I didn't know they liked it. Because that record was for me. They didn't pick those songs. I say, no, this got to be on the album. This is the one I like.
Right.
But then it came to be, the people like that record. It's funny, man. This thing be funny.
They hear it, let it go. Let it go. No,
right. I got to tell you about that. I just added that because we couldn't clear the Teddy Pendergrass sample. It was like, let it go, let it go.
Right.
And they didn't clear it. So I just say, come on, man, I got something. Then I just made that up at the top of my head. Let it go. Let it go. If you don't want to hold nigga, let it go. Yeah. And that stuff just come together. That be God, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. That is God, man, because that's the people's favorite part of the record.
Right. It wasn't there originally.
Right. They anticipate that drop.
Yeah.
Every time a DJ plays, you drop that part right in with no beat, and everybody starts saying it. Let it go. Amazing how it happens, man.
Yeah. Just like that.
The great JT Money, man. Thank you for joining us on the Jeff Fox Show. I can't wait for Poison Clan weekend. It's bomb, man. We're going to have a great time.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. One love.
One love. Appreciate you.
The Jeff Fox Radio Show.